That patch near the driveway, you know exactly which one. Brown every August, no matter what you do. You drag the hose out every morning, give it 5 minutes, tell yourself you're staying on top of it. Then the heat hits and the lawn still looks exhausted. Thin, patchy, done. Here's what got me. The watering routine that feels responsible. That's usually the habit that's making things worse. Took me 2 summers to figure that out. Today I'll walk you through why watering less often actually builds a stronger, greener lawn. Drop a comment, where are you watching from? USA, UK, Australia, and hit subscribe before we get into it. Let me give you the short version first, then I'll show you exactly how it plays out. A lawn that gets a little water every single day tends to grow shallow roots. Roots that sit right at the surface. And surface roots don't survive a hot July. A lawn that gets 1 deep soak, maybe twice a week, grows roots that push down into cooler soil. Those roots have somewhere to go when the top layer dries out. Same yard, same grass seed, completely different outcome. That realization annoyed me, honestly. I had a strip along my front walk that looked terrible every summer. Full sun from noon onward. I watered it every morning before I left for work. 5 minutes, consistent, never missed a day. I genuinely thought I was doing it right. That strip was always the first part of the lawn to go brown. Meanwhile, the area near my back fence, the spot I basically forgot about, stayed green most of the summer. Barely touched it. That didn't add up. Then somebody explained what's actually happening underground. When you water for a few minutes each morning, that moisture soaks into the top inch or two of soil and stops. Roots grow toward water. If the water's always sitting right at the surface, that's where the roots go, and that's where they stay. Sounds fine. It isn't. The surface of your lawn is the hottest part of the yard. It dries out fastest. It heats up fastest. When an afternoon gets brutal, that top layer is gone within hours. And those shallow roots, they've got nothing left to pull from. The grass starts to wilt. You see it wilting, so you water again. Now the lawn needs daily watering just to function. It's not thriving, it's depending on you showing up every morning to survive. That cycle is more common than anyone talks about. Grass with deep roots handles heat without much drama. Grass with shallow roots can't handle a single dry afternoon. There's another side to this that most people miss entirely, and it has nothing to do with drought. Keeping the surface of your lawn damp every single day creates the exact conditions that fungal diseases need. Brown patch? Dollar spot. A handful of others. They don't need much. Just consistently wet grass, day after day, giving them time to spread. So a homeowner sees yellow patches and figures the lawn needs more water. Sometimes the opposite is true. Sometimes it's been getting too much. Think about what happens after it rains. The soil soaks up the water, stays moist for a day or two, then gradually starts to dry out. During that drying window, grass roots push downward, searching for moisture that's still available deeper in the ground. That's the natural training cycle. Daily watering cuts that off. The roots never feel any pressure to go deeper. They sit in the top layer, crowded together, exactly where the heat hits hardest. Here's the comparison that finally made this make sense to me. Picture 2 lawns sitting side by side. One gets 5 minutes of water every morning. The other gets a slow, thorough soak once or twice a week. Nothing in between. After a 2-week heat stretch, the first lawn might have roots sitting 3 inches down. The second lawn could have roots at 8, 9, 10 inches, reaching into soil that's still cool and damp when the surface looks bone dry. That deeper soil is a reserve. The grass keeps drawing from it long after the top looks gone. It's why professional groundskeepers water far less often than most homeowners do. They're not neglecting anything. They're building something. If this is shifting how you think about your lawn, subscribe now, because next I'll show you the exact schedule I used to bring that brown strip back without buying a single product.